Lane. If you're new here, my name is Sheila, and welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. And I have just a really simple, it's not even really a recipe, I guess you couldn't call it. I mean, it is, but it's not. I don't know about you guys, but I am a snacker. I try not to snack. You know, I try to limit myself, but sometimes I'm not real good at it, and I probably shouldn't even be making this tonight. But I want to sit down and relax here in the next couple evenings and just enjoy my family and some company, and I thought I would make us a treat to share. And this one is super easy. Now I know you've probably heard of they're called firecrackers, and you use you know, saltine crackers and some different spices and oil and different things to make those. Well, this is similar to that, only we're using a different kind of spice. These aren't going to be hot. And also, if you might notice, I've got a box of their premium saltine cracker minis. You don't have to use these. You can go ahead and use the regular old saltine crackers. Whatever you have on hand, those oyster crackers, like soup crackers, would work just as well. And we got these at one of the little Amish surplus stores that we visit, and they were very cheap. I think we paid less than $1 a box. And if you get these at Walmart, they're almost $5 a box. So I would never buy them unless I get them on sale. So like I said, if you don't have anything like this and you don't want to spend the $5 to buy them, you don't have to. You can use oyster crackers or even just your plain saltine crackers that you have in your cabinet already. So, but anyway, this is super easy. I'm super excited to share with you because let me just tell you, these are addicting. They really are. And they're super easy. Now, you know, if you go buy a snack cracker at the store, you're going to pay pretty good penny for them, and they're pretty expensive. And you know, sometimes they're pretty good. You know, I mean, if you find one that you like. This recipe that I'm going to share with you today, you can use any kind of seasoning packet or spices that you want and make any flavor snack cracker you want, and it's super easy. So what I'm going to do now, I've got just a gallon size zipper bag here, and I'm going to put it on my little stand here. Makes it easy for me to dump things in. And this is kind of just a dump and go type recipe. Okay, so we got our little bag there. And the first thing I'm going to do is pour in. Now I've got just a little over a half cup of oil. And this box is only see if I can see here, 11 ounces of crackers. So it's smaller than a box of your normal everyday saltines. So now if you were going to use a whole box of saltine crackers, you would probably use about a cup and a half, cup and a quarter to cup and a half of oil. So I've got a little over a half cup here, and I think that's going to be just fine for me tonight. And I'm just going to pour that in my bag here. And then I'm gonna, now this, I've got a garlic Parmesan, Great Value brand seasoning packet. And let me just tell you, the last set of these crackers I made was using one of these packets. And again, this is one that I got on sale. I don't know how much I paid for it. It don't have it on there, but I try not to buy anything for full price. That's just good sense right there. So, but anyway, to this oil, I'm gonna add my seasoning packet. And now I'm just going to kind of stir those things together, get them incorporated in this bag a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to dump the whole bag or the whole box of these little miniature saltines in here. Now I think this is an ingenious idea that the company came out with, is to make saltines in like the size of Cheez-Its. That's what they're like. And I like that better for my soups too, so maybe all of them should do that. Okay, then I'm just going to pour the whole bag of those crackers right in here in this little gallon-size Ziploc. And now all I'm going to do is take this and shake it up and make sure all that oil and seasoning gets incorporated all over my crackers. Now I know you would think, because you know if you put crackers in soup or in water or milk or anything, they kind of dissolve and get, they get mushy. You know, they don't hold up to the liquid. And you might think putting all this oil in here, and as a matter of fact, you could probably put up to 3/4 of a cup of oil in this bag and be fine with it. But the oil really doesn't saturate into the cracker to make it soggy. It doesn't. I can't explain it. Maybe it's the viscosity of the liquid. Boy, that's a big word. You know, the oil is a little bit thicker than water, and it just doesn't penetrate into the cracker and make it soggy. And they're not greasy either. Surprise, surprise at that, like, right? So anyway, so once you get all your ingredients in the bag, you're just gonna shake them up. A couple minutes here, make sure all these crackers get coated in that oil and the seasoning. And then we're just gonna leave them on the counter. And about every 15 minutes for the first hour, we're just going to kind of toss them a little bit and turn them over and let some of that oil get back, you know, because it'll be all down at the bottom of the bag and you don't want to get it, you know, incorporated again. So about every 15 minutes for the first hour, you're going to shake this up, turn it over, you know, just like this. Leave it sit out on your counter. Now you'll want it to sit for at least an hour before you try them. Overnight's probably best. But I promise you, these are super, super delicious. And just like me, you'll be wanting to make them over and over and over again. And like I said, I tried. Matter of fact, I should have made a New Year's resolution to not eat any snacks, but I really don't make resolutions anymore. Probably because they don't work for me. But if you made a resolution not to eat any snacks, then maybe you can have these for a special occasion. But anyway, I will be back when these are ready for a taste test. Let you see that how crunchy they stay. And yeah, these are gonna be good. Can't wait. I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, so it's been a little over an hour since I started these crackers, and we're going to go ahead and give them a taste test tonight. Now, like I said, it's probably better to leave them sit and kind of marinate for, 24 hours or at least, several hours. So all of this seasoning and everything gets kind of embedded in all over these crackers. But I want to give them a taste test, and I want to show you what they look like. Okay, so let me get one of these crackers out of this box here, this bag, and show it to you. And now you can see it glistens just a little bit because they haven't soaked for, several hours. They've only been in the bag for about an hour. But I can tell you, and I could even come back in the morning and do another taste test on these, and I might think about doing that so they sit overnight. But I'm just going to tell you that these are not greasy, and I'm going to give it a taste so you can tell that they're not soggy. Hear that crunch? That oil has not made these soggy in the slightest. It won't make them soggy. Our last batch that I made of these, we snacked on for at least a week. And not a one of them became soggy or anything like that. And man, the flavor on these things are so good. I'm going to have another one. See, I told you they're addictive. Oh yeah, so good. Now, as you saw, I used the garlic Parmesan flavoring for these, but you can use any seasoning packet you like. Another one we really like is the Another seasoning packet we like to use on these is the little, this is Hidden Valley Dips packet, and it's bacon ranch. And this is really good too. So garlic Parmesan, bacon ranch, regular ranch, buffalo. You might even, I haven't tried it, but you might even think about using a, like a macaroni and cheese seasoning packet if you want homemade cheese crackers. The easy way, and or just about any seasoning packet you like. Whatever your favorite is, you can do oil in that seasoning packet and your crackers in a bag like this and season them up, and they're really good. Yeah, I may come back here in the morning and just do another taste test to show you that even after these sit overnight, that they'll still be perfectly crispy. They're not going to be too soaked in oil or, you know, anything like that. And so yeah, I will, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, so it's been probably about 24 hours since I've gotten in here and able to take a taste test on these Parmesan garlic crackers that we made last night, obviously. For you, it's just been a few seconds. But I did want to come back on here. Now, I did a taste test last night after these had been marinating for about an hour. But I wanted to come back on here and show you that even after several hours, or like now, over 24 hours, that these crackers, even though they soaked in this oil and seasoning mix for 24 hours, they are still crispy. They have not got soggy, they're not limp or anything like that. So I wanted to go ahead and show this to you. Can you hear that crunch? These are delicious. They don't get soggy. They stay crisp. Even, like I said, our last batch we made of these were, they stuck around for over a week. We just couldn't go through them fast enough. And they were crisp up to the very last one. So I hope you'll give this little recipe a try. If you like snack crackers, if you like snacking around a little bit, these are excellent. You can use whatever seasoning packet you like, or put whatever seasonings in the bag with the oil that you like. You don't even have to buy a seasoning mix. You can put whatever seasonings you have in your cabinet. If you want to put garlic and onion, parsley, whatever flavors you want, a little bit of salt, that will be fantastic too. So I thank you for joining me here at Life on Turkey Lane. I hope you enjoyed this little snack recipe. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed, I promise. And take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.